Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to this webinar where I'm going to show you how to transform your body in 30 days or less without stress or starvation, even if you already gave up on weight loss. My name is Coach Yetunde Laura and I'm a multiple award-winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. So I want you to represent your country or your state in the chat. Tell me where you're joining me from. So tell me your name. If you are out of Nigeria, tell me the country you are joining me from. And if you are within Nigeria, tell me your state so that we'll know those who are joining me on this call and I can engage with you properly. Now I'm going to be checking the chat to do that engagement. So quickly do that. Your name and where you're joining from, your state or the country that you're joining this webinar from. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am about to show you in this webinar will literally blow your mind. And for some of you here, it is going to change your lives because it has already changed the lives of thousands of people already. Yeah, for example, this is Joycelyn from Ghana who started at 95.85 kilograms and 42 inches of waistline, and of course, dress size 16, and was able to move to 77 kilograms, 32 inches of waistline, and 12 dress size 12, as you can see on your screen. In between them is Ella. You can see a before and after picture. And then here we have Pastor Akinola, who says, I feel more love and confident about my body. I can't remember when last I could wear a sleeveless top. And then she sent us a picture of herself rocking that sleeveless top, and that's what we've been able to do for a lot of people just like you. Now, I can guarantee that it's going to change your lives too. Okay, so what should you expect in this webinar? In this webinar, you will discover why you feel stuck in your current body despite your previous attempts, the mistakes you're making that makes weight loss difficult for you no matter what you do. You're going to also discover the mistakes you're making that makes it difficult to keep your weight off even when you eventually manage to lose it. I'll also show you how to look fit and fine whenever you want it without going to the gym or even having to give up your favorite food. Now I'm going to show you how to get back your sexy body after childbirth, even if it looks like you are still pregnant, but you and I know that you're not pregnant. Now, how do you avoid all the side effects associated with weight loss while enjoying a better health and permanent weight loss? I'll also show you practical, effective, and fast weight loss techniques. So tell me who is excited to be on this call with me today. I see you, everyone who has joined me. Thank you for joining. Now, I just want to highlight a few people. Okay, Juliana from Niger State. Thank you. Christ, our anchor ministry from Canada. Thank you. Yusuf from Kano. Thank you. I see you, Anita from Warri, Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Chioma from Enugu State. Thank you. Bukola from Lagos, Amara from Anambra State, thank you. I see you all. I celebrate you. So yes, Euphemia Amechi from Enugu, thank you. I see all of you. Thank you. So now that I've told you what to expect in this webinar, I'm sure you are excited. But it's not going to be fair if you allow anybody you say you care about to miss out on this kind of webinar. So what do you need to do? Quickly click on the subscribe button of that YouTube channel that you're currently on. Click on subscribe, copy the link to this live stream and share it as far and wide as possible. Put on your status, post it, send it to people that you care about, send it into the groups that this kind of messages are allowed. Just share. Let more people come in contact with this life transforming value that I'm about to give you today. Now, once you have done that, please drop me a done in the comments. Let me know that you are one of my generous people who never keep opportunities like this to themselves. Quickly, let's do that. Share as much as possible. Share the link, and then drop a done for me in the comments. I'm going to be specially recognizing those who do this simple task. Okay? Now, who is this webinar for? If you need a very simple way of losing weight, or you have tried weight loss before and you failed at it, but you need to get it right this time, or you want a better overall health, Or you want to have a permanent body transformation? Or is it that you want to lose weight but you don't want to miss out on eating the food that you love? Or it is that you don't want any side effects emanating from weight loss, whether now or in the future? Or is it that you don't have the time or don't like the idea of burning yourself out in the gym? Okay, if you are any of this webinar is definitely specially designed for you. But if you are any of these two people, then I'm sorry to announce to you that this webinar is not going to help you. So it's going to be best for you to just drop out at this point. Don't just waste your time, don't waste your energy, don't waste your data. Now, if you are the kind of people who have preformed opinion, invisible beliefs, negative mindsets, or some stereotypes about weight loss, and that's not even a problem, but you are not willing to learn new things, you believe that everything you know is the ultimate, please just drop off right now, because I'm going to be shaking tables, right? I'm going to be showing you a lot of new things that you probably do not know already. Or you are looking for a way to get slim quick, slim fast, you don't want to do any effort, just give me something that will take it away, like as if it is all magic. This is not for you. It's not going to work for you. Okay, we don't do magic here. We teach life transforming value that is able to help you transform your life totally, your body, your health permanently. Okay, so that said, let me tell you what I'll be doing in this webinar. I'm going to be showing you two different kinds of value. The first kind of value is definitely a life transforming free value that you can start implementing immediately so that you can achieve your permanent weight transformation. The second kind of value is for those who love speed. And it is going to be towards the end of this webinar, but that one is not going to be free. So you can decide to pick the free value and run with it, or you can decide to fast track your results with the second kind of value that I'm going to give you at the end of this webinar. But let's just make a deal, okay? I'm not going to all shove down the second kind of value in your throat, except we have agreed. So this is the deal. If I am able to deliver on the first kind of value, such that you get some crazy actionable value that can immediately transform your life from the first parts of this webinar, do I have your permission to proceed to the second kind of value? So do we have a deal or no deal? Deal or no deal? Tell me in the chat, deal or no deal? I see a lot of people saying done. God bless you. Cynthia from Lagos, thank you. Crest, our anchor ministry, done. Thank you. Anita, done. Thank you. Chide, I hope I got that right. Thank you. Yusuf, thank you. Oyinye, thank you. Done. Okay, so I'm seeing deal. We have a deal. Beautiful. We have a deal. So let's move quickly because of our time. Now, what you're about to learn is what has helped Wumi to lose 8 kilograms of weight and 4 inches of waistline in just 14 days. Now, this picture you're seeing on your screen was achieved in just 14 days. Count it. And also helped Ella, the woman on the other side, the second side, the right side of your screen. Her name is Ella. She lost all her weight and belly fat and has helped her to stay out of the hospital for almost 2 years. Isn't that crazy? Somebody who was very frequent at the hospital now can do without visiting the hospital for almost 2 years. So when I promise you that you're going to lose between 5 to 7 kilograms of weight in 30 days, I'm just trying to be modest. Yeah. But that's this guarantee that you're going to lose 5 to 7 kilograms of weight in 30 days, almost. What is going to give you the guaranteed result is whether or not you are going to take action on what I will show you in this webinar. So I want you to make a commitment. If you're going to take action, I want to know you right from this call. Who is going to take action? Tell me in the chat. Are you going to take action? Who is going to take action? Who is going to take action? Tell me in the chats. Tell me in the chats. Who is going to take action? Are you going to take action? Now, while you drop that for me, I want to know those who want to take action, okay? Just look at these people. Now, this is Oyin. Oyin says, good morning, ma. Then she sends a before and after picture. Obviously, you can see it on your screen. Hopefully, you're using a big screen so that you can see these pictures well. Oyin says, thanks so much, ma. A month transformation. Look at her before, look at her after. You cannot just juxtapose both. It's crazy result, right? And then this is AG in the middle here, who was able to move from her before to her after. And of course, this belly transformation was achieved in just 30 days. Now, this just goes to show that if it works for all of these people, it can also work for you. But I need you to believe. So, do you believe that this is going to work for you? I mean, there's no point trying out what you don't believe in. So, do you believe that if it works for them, it can work for you? Do you believe if it's worked for them, it can work for you? I need feedback. I want to know whether you are here or not. If you can hear me, I mean, your feedback is what is going to help me to know that you're still here with me. So please drop me feedback in the chat. Don't just watch, drop me feedback. Respond to what I say. Okay? Now, heads up, there's an exclusive gift for every one of you who waits till the very end of this webinar. The gift is for only those who wait, not just waiting, but they wait attentively till the very end of this webinar. That's the heads up I have for you. Enough with all the intros. Who is this lady making all of these bold claims, and why should people bother to listen to her? Hello, my name is Yesterday Laura, and I can tell you some of my achievements, like I am a multi-award winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. I'm an author. I have authored about 12 books already, and so many more are in pipeline. I am a columnist in both local and international publications. I'm the founder of Dream Body by Laura Limited, a company that is duly registered in Nigeria. I'm a certified nutrition and weight management coach with at least 5 years of experience. I have helped thousands of clients across the globe lose weight permanently using the easy, effective, healthy, and sustainable method. I have trained over 30,000 people from more than 25 countries on healthy living and healthy weight loss. And I have been featured on media such as leading radio stations, newspapers, and magazines, including the Punch. If you're Nigerian, you know the Punch, right? I've been featured on the Punch a number of times, and so many national television stations back to back like that. I have met notable people globally, so many notable people. This is for example, this is Dr. Stephen Akintayo of GTEX Holdings, a global company. This is Pastor Mrs. Tomi Adisa, the founder of Saint Mother's Global Prayer Hub. This is Tokotaya, and this is Dr. Augustine Onwumere, the founder of P1 Group, and so many others like that. I don't want to bore you with, I mean, if you want to see more pictures, I can always send them to you. One thing is common with all of these people, all of them are holding one of my books. Yeah, all of them are holding one of my books, okay? And I've met a lot more people, like I've said. So don't let us just stay there. Now, I can go on and on telling you all of these achievements and a lot more. But permit me to show you a few ugly things about me too. Well, this was me some years back. You see, in 2017, I tried to lose weight after I had been obese for about 14 years of my life. Now, I was not born big. I was born small, skinny, small statured, and all of that. But along the line, I grew big. And for 14 years, I battled with obesity. And those 14 years were not funny at all because they were characterized with serious body shaming, multiple health challenges, and a lot of losses. How do you deal with people telling you things like, so as big as you are still eating? Others will say, why do you love drugs so much? Is it food? Because every time they come around me, they see me taking drugs. So they, how do you like medication so much? Is it food? Others will say, please don't sit down yet. Don't let me just double and triple the chair so that I don't break our chairs, I beg. You know, things like that. Or is it the multiple false accusations that I was the one who broke the chairs in church? That back then when we were using plastic chairs, even though most of the time I absolutely knew nothing about how the chairs broke, but the general belief was that if I had sat on that chair once, it was destined to break. Such a crazy mindset, but yeah, that's what I got. And how many can I possibly recount? It was a season of back-to-back body shaming, and people were calling me all kinds of ugly names. Now, all those comments, because when they are passed, I would usually smile and let it go, being a quiet, easygoing person. I never knew that they were gradually eating into my soul. Before I knew it, all my self esteem was gone. I no longer believed in myself and what I could achieve. Public and private embarrassment were the order of the day for me. What about people who would pity you to your very face just because they have observed that you're struggling to carry yourself? I became so ugly in my own sight and ashamed of my own body. Now, I something just came to my mind that I needed to tell you before I move on with my story. Um, the reason I have most of my words on my slide is because of people who can be hard of hearing. So if you cannot hear me, you can at least read what's on the screen. Okay? So let's move on. Now back to my story. Like I said, I became so ugly in my own sight and I became ashamed of my own body. I hated my body, my dresses. I didn't like checking my weight. Anywhere mirror was around my house, I avoided it. I didn't even like snapping pictures. Everything I used to find pleasure in became so uninteresting. And all I wanted to do was just to live every day without an expectation. If possible, everybody should just leave me alone. You know, let me just be alone in isolation. Nobody troubles me. I don't trouble anybody. My self esteem was not the only thing I lost. My confidence was right there in the mud. And I even lost my 9-year-old marriage. Well, that's a story for another day. You know, it was a season of back to back emotional torture. So many things were just happening back to back like that, you know, and I think that was not enough. I had too many physical tortures added. I was suffering from consistent health challenges like breathing difficulties. I couldn't move well. I had serious body and joint pains. So bad that when I'm turning on the bed, I'm screaming. That bad. I suffered from chronic fatigue. I had sleeping disorders, and this is just to mention but a few of those health challenges that I had. Now, you might be wondering, how big were you? I was weighing 105 kilograms, but people thought I was weighing 120, 130 because, I mean, people have actually said that to my face, that they thought I was weighing 130 because I was so heavy, I couldn't carry myself. I literally saw life leaving me gradually because I was always on medication, and the hospital at that point had become my second home. In fact, it's so safe to say that I have lost myself. Yeah, my life became so miserable. Even though, you know, the way we do it now, suffering and smiling, every now and then I will make fake some smiles in public. You know, they always know me to be this cheerful, happy person. So I'll do that, but I knew I was genuinely not happy. Okay. Now, at first, I did not know that my weight was the reason I was experiencing all those deteriorating health. The only thing I knew was I was always not fine. By the way, I need to tell you that the distance between my last hospital visit and the next one was the duration my medication lasted. As soon as my meds get exhausted, I am back to the hospital to complain. It was that bad. So one day I was back at the hospital as usual, and while I was standing on the corridor of the consulting room, the doctor who treated me a few days before came out of his office, and on sighting me, you could literally see the surprise and disgust on his face. And the next thing I heard was, "Madam, what are you doing here again? I thought I attended to you a few days ago." So, me, in my defense, I was trying to explain, "Yes, sir, but I'm still feeling this. I'm still not trying to explain how I'm feeling." And the next thing I heard was, "Madam, I beg, stop me here. There's nothing wrong with you. Just go and watch your weight." That was what he told me. Then he said that he didn't wait for me to conclude my speech, just left as soon as he said that. So tell me in the chat, has any doctor told you that your problem is your weight? You should go and watch your weight. Has that happened to you before? Now, if you were in my shoes and the doctor said that to you publicly, how would you feel? How would you feel? I need feedback in the chat for me to know that you are still here. I need feedback in the chat for me to know that you're still here. So tell me, how would you feel? Or has that happened to you before? If it has not happened to you before, put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel? Tell me in the chat. I'm checking. It was not the best feeling at all. It was not just the best feeling. I felt so hurt, embarrassed, and body shamed, especially as other patients were there. You know, it's the corridor of the consulting room. There were so many other patients waiting to be attended to. So I told myself, it's one of those things. I mean, I'm so used to those nasty body shaming comments that I receive every day. So it's just one of them. So another doctor attended to me and I left the hospital. But there was something different about his comment. It just refused to leave my head. So I began to think, what if this doctor is actually right? And then I began to search for a weight loss solution. Ask Google, it will tell you that I got out of my searches. I was just searching all kind of things about weight loss. You know, there was no weight loss group at that time that I did not join. I kept searching and searching. I bought skipping ropes. I did different kind of exercises. I fasted. I starved. Nothing worked. Nothing. My motivation was so low. My morale was down. And eventually, I gave up on weight loss. I told myself, now fat, I don't keep person. Now, if you're not a Nigerian, that's a Nigerian balance. For I'm only fat, I didn't commit a crime. That's just what it means. Like, I mean, I didn't commit a crime by being fat. It's only fat, you know, that kind of a thing. So I told myself that to console myself. I mean, just like you, how many of you say things like, na fat, I don't keep person? Then came a twist in my journey. One day, I saw a colleague in my former workplace here who had just returned from her maternity leave looking so slim and beautiful. She became the star of the moment. Everybody wanted to know her secret. Well, truth be told, I wanted to know her secret too, yeah? But I didn't want shallow information like every other person was getting. I was so desperate for results. So what did I do? I figured out that the right place to meet her was not where everyone was choking her and, you know, asking her for a secret. What I did was to visit her in her office and I passionately pleaded that she should please help my life. And she was so gracious enough to share what she did. So she introduced me to the keto diet. If you don't know the ketogenic diet, it is a diet where the contemporary things that we know as food, our carbohydrates like rice, beans, noodles, bread, yam, swallow, all of those kind of food are prohibited on the diet. So she introduced me to that diet, and don't forget, I was desperate to get results. So all the warnings that came with it just fell on deaf ears. So I just plunged into action. And before you knew it, in 5 months, I had lost 25 kilograms. I was looking so new. Now, this is what I looked like when I did the keto diet. Okay, I became the new celebrity. Everybody wanted to know my secret, and if you know me, you know I love to teach. So I gladly shared. I remember back then I had a group of students that I was mentoring in the keto diet. But a few weeks into the mentorship, my students began to turn cold and they refused to turn up. So I began to check up on them one after the other, like I would usually do. So I got a lot of feedback. It's too boring, it's too expensive. Somebody said I developed keto breath. It's so embarrassing that I cannot leave my house. I'm jumping on space, I cannot continue. And other people said it's so lonely, it makes me feel different and separate from the rest of my family. I need to have a different pot, I'm eating a different food, all kind of complaints from different angles. But there was a particular one that broke my heart. It is the person who told me that I have been bedridden for days and diagnosed with chronic ulcer. Thanks to you. That was what she said. As I was on that call, my heart sank within me. I had to hang up on the call because I couldn't process it. I felt betrayed. All I wanted to do was help. I mean, this was working for me, and you asked me what worked for me, and I shared with you, right? So, and then I'm getting blamed for your health issues and all of that. Well, I had to sit with myself, and I told myself, babe, at this point, we need to do a reevaluation. I began asking myself some serious questions like, is it actually possible for this keto thing to have dangerous side effects and also contributes to health issues like ulcers? When I did all my research, I found out that it is possible for side effects to occur and also for it to aggravate ulcer. Okay. The next question I asked myself is, even you that you are teaching this thing, are you really enjoying it? And my honest answer was no. Oh, okay, yes. I enjoyed the compliment. The part where people are asking, what did you vomit? How did you do it? You're looking slimmer, you're looking, you're looking smarter. All those compliments, I enjoyed it. Absolutely. Who would not enjoy that kind of a thing now? But then, apart from the compliment, nothing else was pleasant on the lifestyle for me as a person. I mean, I'm a Nigerian lady. I love rice. So, and on this diet, I couldn't eat rice or any other food that I grew up knowing as food. All of a sudden, those food were labeled bad. You know, it was a case of suffering and smiling for me. Now, let me show you what I had to go through. Imagine attending a party, and when they ask you, what would you like us to serve you? Do you want jollof, fried rice, moi, amala, beans and dodos, pounded yam? Do you want semo? All kind of questions. And all you're saying is no, no, no. And then they ask you, so what do you want? And then you say, please just give me salad, meat, and water. That's all. Those are the only things I could eat when I attend parties. Right now, also imagine cooking your own favorite meal. You serve everybody around you except yourself. Now you will go and settle down for cucumber, egg, mayonnaise, and water because you're on a diet where your own best food is forbidden. Imagine not being able to attend social gatherings or even eat out with your friends and your family because you would look weird. You have to keep explaining to them, sorry, please, it's not like I'm forming. I am watching my weight. How many of you have given that kind of excuse before? Sorry, I'm just watching my weight. You have to just keep explaining and explaining when people are asking, why you say, I'm watching my weight. I can go on and on and on and on. How many of you can relate? If you have done keto before or you have done any restricted diet, tell me in the chat. Can you relate? I'm not seeing any chat. I hope I'm not alone. Okay, I'm beginning to see the chat now. I will feel so bad. I will feel bad. It has not happened to me before, but I will feel very bad. Oh, please, I pray it will never happen to you. That's the height of disgrace. I had been in that shoe before. So, no, thank you. Thank you. I say that I will feel so bad. Okay, I'm beginning to get your feedback now. Thank you. Good. Please keep the feedback coming. Or people can relate to keto diets. People have done keto diets. Yes, so absolutely. So let's move because of time. So when I did all of that analysis, I had to dump the diet. Even me, the teacher, I dumped it. But it was not long before my weight jumped back up at me. I was back to 0 point and I had just two options. Is either I went back to the keto diet or I continued to struggle with my weight. And at that time, I must state that people have already started commenting about how I was getting fat again. You know, how people always pass comments. You're not watching your weight again. Better watch it though before you become. People have started talking all kind of things. So I asked myself, what other option do I have? And then I discovered that I could research more to find what I was looking for. So I went into research. I threw myself into days and nights of endless research. I even went back to school. I kept searching and searching and searching until I found what I was looking for. And here it was. I finally found a way to eat all of my favorite meals and lose weight permanently without any fear of side effects while also enjoying my journey. Everything was complete. And that was exactly what I was looking for. So I practiced and my results came out better. I mean, don't let me tell you that my results came out better. Compare this to the result I had on keto. Which do you think is better? Tell me in the chat. The result I had on keto diet and this one that you're seeing. Tell me which is better. Tell me in the chat. So I was able to move from 105 kilograms to 60 kilograms in less than 8 months. And for 8 years, I have kept my weight between 60 to 65 kilograms. And and for many more years to come. I don't know for how long, but I'll keep it at that. Now, thousands of people from different countries have been shown the way, and they're very happy with their results. And now it is your turn to be helped. But the question is, are you ready for my help? Tell me in the chat. Are you ready for my help. Now you might be wondering, why is she telling us all of this story? It's very simple. It's because just like me, you too probably have tried all kinds of weight loss solutions, all to no avail. Maybe you have lost weight at some point, but you gained it right back. Or is it that you have given up on trying to lose weight and belly fat? But the fact that you are listening to me right now tells me that you're willing to give it another shot. Maybe you told yourself, after this one, I'm not doing again. This is going to be my last one. If this one does not work, that's the end. And that is absolutely fine. Even me, I want this to be your very last shot at weight loss too. I don't want you to keep running after weight loss coaches, not because you are frustrated, but because you have finally found a permanent solution. And I tell you that this is achievable. I mean, my clients will also tell you the same thing. Yeah. But then again, even if I start by telling you what to do and what not to do to lose weight and belly fat, it's most likely that you will not make much out of it. I mean, this is not the first weight loss webinar or class or program that you're going to join. And you were not able to make much of the previous program. So let's just do things a little differently. Yeah. This time, we want to work on your mindset. And this is what I always do for all my clients. My very first point of call is to address their mindset. So let's go quickly. Believe me, if I give you all the information in this world, but you have the wrong mindset, all the information will not do you any good. Your mindset is the reason you continue to make mistakes that keep you running after weight loss coaches, and every weight loss ad, every weight loss product you see, you are interested. It is because you still have not developed the right mindset towards weight loss. Yeah? So let's get digging into all the mistakes that make you feel stuck in your current body and have also prevented you from achieving and sustaining your dream body no matter what you do. Are you ready? Tell me in the chat, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. I see a lot of I am ready. I'm ready. Please tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. Somebody says, yes, I did practice keto, but I could not sustain it. I've not seen anybody who could sustain keto. I have not seen. I don't know if you have seen, but I've not seen. I've not seen anybody who can sustain keto. So let's move. Let's start by talking about why you feel stuck in your current body despite all of your previous attempts. First of all, you fear failure. You ask questions like, what if it does not work for me? I am a menopausal woman. Will it work for me? I have health conditions that make weight loss difficult. Is this going to work? All kind of questions. Now, if you have this kind of questions, this is my answer to you. Now, a solution will only work for you if it is the right one for your body type and it is the one that you need. That is when it's going to work. As simple as that. Now, if you're asking questions of, will there be side effects? I am still in my reproductive years, or maybe I'm still a student, I've not given birth yet, I still want to give birth to children, I don't want anything to affect my reproduction. Or if you are saying that, I think on this call, I saw somebody saying I'm a lactating mother, I'm a breastfeeding mom. Yeah, you have questions like, I'm a breastfeeding mom, I don't want my baby to be affected. What you are telling me is that you're a health conscious person who is afraid of side effects. And your fear is very valid. But this is what I'm going to say to you. Side effects that you are afraid of is as a result of unhealthy weight loss methods. If you do weight loss the right way, the only side effect you should expect is a better all-round health for you. And if you have a baby that you're nursing, for your baby too. Do you want that kind of side effect? Do you want a better all-round health as a side effect? Tell me in the chat. Do you want it? Now, if you ask questions like, what if the things they tell me to do are too difficult for me to continue doing? My answer to you is simple. A sustainable or permanent result can only be gotten through techniques that are easy and are fun for you as a person, that you enjoy as a person. And that is when you can continue to do it. You'll be able to follow it through. That's when your result becomes permanent, okay? If you're asking questions like, what if I don't have the time to commit to this? I'm a very busy person. That's what I'm going to tell you. If weight loss is to be sustainable, what you practice must be seen as a lifestyle. That's when you can have a permanent result. So, if you have the time to live your everyday life, you definitely have the time for weight loss. Because weight loss, what you do for weight loss is what you do for everyday life. Do you understand that? Now, if you're asking questions like, what if I don't like the food they give us on the plan? They tell us to eat on the plan. My answer to you is, overly regimented weight loss plans can only lead to a temporary result at best. Example, keto diet. When they tell you don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat bread, don't eat this, the best they can give you is a temporary result. Yeah? Because meant to go back to those things, your result is gone. Is it not better for you to learn how to lose weight with your own preferred meal, the one that you can afford, the one that you love, so that your result can be sustainable? Don't you think it's better? Tell me in the chat, is it better or not? Now, if you're asking questions like, will I be asked to cut off my favorite meals and treats? I love this, I love that. Will they say I should stop eating everything that I love? This is what I'm going to answer you with. Cutting off food and food groups will only lead you to feeling restricted. And trust me, the feeling of restriction is not a good place to be when you're aiming for permanent weight loss. How about you learn to enjoy your favorites within healthy limits of calorie allowance so that you can have a pleasurable and sustainable result? How about that? If you ask questions like, will I be required to exercise? What if I don't want to exercise? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Exercise is healthy. In fact, it is beneficial to your health, to your mind, to every part of your body, and weight loss. It's going to give you better results for weight loss. But the truth is that the bulk of your weight transformation is not going to come from exercise. It's going to come from what you put in your mouth, your food. So it's actually possible to lose weight without exercises that feel like you are working out. Do you understand that? Now, if you ask questions like, I have done many programs in the past, though, but I could not follow it through. So I find it difficult to follow things through. How about you look for a program with an inclusive and functional support and thorough accountability? That is all you need. Get an inclusive weight loss program that has a functional support and a thorough accountability. That's all you need. You're good to go. Now, if you're asking about when we have to buy something and keep buying, or we have to pay and keep paying, a weight loss program that empowers you to lose weight sustainably is the only thing you need in this world for weight loss. Just find one that would empower you enough to lose it permanently. If you find it, grab it with your full chest. Make that one-time commitment. No matter what, no matter how much it is, make that one-time commitment and stay empowered for life. Instead of having to run after every weight loss coach or buy every weight loss product or click every weight loss ad you see, why not just do one investment and stay out of this running after, cycle and all of that? There's no need, absolutely no need to keep running after weight loss coaches and programs. Absolutely no need. Now, if you're asking questions like, will this weight loss thing make me people to ask me if I'm okay? Like, am I sick? Will it make me look pale? A healthy weight loss program will not leave you pale and sick. It will leave you healthy and happy. So be sure that what you are actually committing to is healthy. Now, at this point, I must warn you that there are so many programs that are parading as healthy, but they are not. Be very careful. Now, if you say things like, will I have sagging skin after weight loss? I'm not lying to you now. It is absolutely normal to have excess skin after losing a lot of weight. But if you are exercising and eating right as you are trying to lose the weight, it will help you to firm up your skin so you will not have sagging skin. That's how to prevent sagging skin. Okay? Now, if you're asking questions like, will I be able to eat out with my friends, like go to restaurants and order food and all of that? A lifestyle-based weight loss approach is not going to deprive you of your everyday living and your everyday fun. So find one that is lifestyle based and stick with it. You'll be able to do everything that every normal person does. Okay? Now, what about the lies that you subconsciously tell yourself? This is another reason why you feel stuck. You tell yourself a lot of lies. Examples are, my fat is stubborn. That's a lie. Or you tell yourself, my fat is genetic. Now, if you're the kind that tell yourself, my fat is stubborn, Jare, my answer to you is that no fat is stubborn. You just have not found the right weight loss technique for you. And if you are saying that it runs in my family, I understand that genetics play a role in fat accumulation. But the bulk of your weight was not gained through genetics, it was gained through your lifestyle. And the truth is, we learned our lifestyle from people around us, our family members, people that we lived with. They taught us how to source our food, how to prepare our food, how to serve our food, right? The things they value and the things we value. So we get our lifestyle from them and they pass their unhealthy lifestyle to us. That's why they are fat and we are fat. Do you understand? Now, even if, let's even agree that your fat is hereditary, do you know that you can effectively and permanently lose hereditary fat? So what's the excuse? Now, if you are the kind who tells yourself, I beg, now fat I fat, I don't care anybody. I understand that. It's not a crime to be fat. Okay? But do you know that this fat has been directly implicated to be responsible for more than 2.8 million deaths every single year? And the source of this information is World Health Organization. World Health Organization reports that almost 3 million people die because they are too fat every year. Not once in 10 years, so every single year. Now, what pains my heart is that these deaths are preventable and ignorance is not an excuse. So, which of these fears and which of these lies can you identify with? Which lie have you told yourself? Which fear do you currently have? Tell me in the chats. Tell me in the chats. Now, let's quickly move on to look at the mistakes you're making that makes sustainable weight loss difficult no matter what you do. Are you ready? The mistake of your mind. You probably think obesity is a sign of good living. Let me shock you. Your weight actually greatly influences your health. And no, obesity is not a sign of good living. It is the sign that something is wrong with the way your body is working. Let me give you examples. This is Dowie. Dowie says, before I started the challenge 2 days ago, the color of my urine was like Fanta. In my mind, I was drinking enough water, but the color did not change. So I booked an appointment to see a doctor because I was worried. The earliest time the doctor would see me was going to be September 25th. Yesterday afternoon, that was a day after the challenge started, I noticed the color of my urine had returned to normal. I waited to check again today, which is day 2, right? It is still the same. It's back to normal. I have cancelled the appointment and saved myself 35 pounds in transport cost alone. Now, imagine she needed to go for that consultation. She'll pay consultation fee, she'll pay for medications, transport, and all of that. She just saved herself all of that money. Now, this is Ivy. Ivy says, I used to feel very heavy and tired when waking up in the morning to prepare for the day. And I also feel this serious backache. It's been only 5 days into the challenge, and I feel lighter and energized when I wake up. I am more active than previously. My water intake has improved. My backache has reduced drastically in 5 days. And now I enjoy working out my body. Thanks and God bless you, coach. You see how you move from serious body pains to enjoying to moving your body. It's that simple. Now, another mistake you're making with your mind is that you don't know how much damage obesity is actually causing to your total well-being. Let me show you an example. Now, this person says, I had missed my blood pressure medications yesterday and I still have not taken it as at 7 p.m. today. I decided to check it before taking them. And Viola, it's been a long while I had this reading, even on medication. Now, what was the reading? 120/82. It's been a long time. She was taking the drugs every day. She did not see this reading, but she joined the program, and she didn't take the drugs for 2 days, but she saw this reading on her um device. Excuse me. Another person says, I don't know how to start, but you really brought out the best in me. Few days to the challenge, I went to the hospital to get my antidepressant drugs. Unfortunately, we started the challenge, and in those 14 days, I didn't take a single dose of those drugs. But I'm feeling okay with full confidence, and I do sleep well. Somebody with chronic depression. Can you see that? 14 days, no antidepressants, all of these improvements observed. And she says, no more antidepressants. I lost 3 kilograms. So thank you, coach. May God bless you abundantly. In 14 days. Somebody else says, you are right about it, because so many things are now working well in the other room. If you're not a Nigerian, or you don't understand that, the other room is another name for the bedroom. So do you know how many marriages have scattered because the other room, the bedroom, is not functional? Now imagine what going on a weight loss journey, and your husband is enjoying you better. Do you know how many marriages have been saved by that? So you don't even know how many things this thing is costing you. And this is just a few of them. I mean, I can't possibly list all of them, but you understand what I'm trying to say. It's costing you more than you actually know. Now, another mistake is you think weight loss must be hard and stressful. Can I bust your bubble? See, a few of what our clients are saying. Somebody says, I didn't even know that it is this long. It's just like yesterday to me. I think I am enjoying this. Thank you, coach. Now, this person had been on my one-on-one program for 3 months. And then when it was time, she said, have I finished? I didn't even know that it is this long. It's looking like yesterday to me. I'm enjoying it. Regina says, it's amazing. I love the challenge. At first, I thought I couldn't do it, but it's amazing. I started at 90 kg. I checked it last 3 days, 88 kg. So it's working for me and I feel lighter. Thanks, ma. Somebody else says, coach, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving exercise. I'm feeling lighter, feeling confident and energetic. I am not letting go of this lifestyle. And that person says, good evening, coach. The challenge has been amazing. It's easier than I envisaged. Thanks for all the life-changing coaching. Somebody else says, I just want to say a big thank you for making my weight loss journey an easy one. Someone says, almost 7 kg down without stress, so just to eat healthy and with caution. Thank you, coach. 7 kg was in 14 days, I remember. And so many people like that. The second mistake you're making, apart from your mind, is with your plan. You probably see people who have the results. You desire their results, but you don't check the process. Like me, when I saw the colleague who had lost weight, I didn't check what she did if it was going to work for me. Okay? Or you constantly compare your body to others. You see people who post their before and after pictures, and you are always asking, how long did it take you to get there? Hey, you want to be like this celebrity, that celebrity. It shows something is wrong with your plan. Now, another mistake you're making with your plan is that you did not identify the techniques that will suit you as a unique person. Now, what worked for my colleague, it eventually worked for me, but it didn't work for my students. Do you understand that? Truth be told, I saw that colleague a few days back. When I say a few days back, I mean 2 days back. I saw her 2 days back. She's back to her previous size. But I'm here. She was like, hi, you were able to... I'm not doing the same thing that I dropped off that lifestyle since a long time ago. Do you understand? So find what will work for you as a person. Don't just jump after every new solution. They say this one is what is working now, you jump on it. Stop that. Find what will work for you and stick to it. Okay? Another thing you're doing wrong is that you go the wrong way to try to lose weight. You are always looking for drugs, supplements, weight slimming tea, flat belly tea. You do a lot of strenuous exercises that you cannot continue to do. or you even go for surgery, or you are beginning to consider surgery and all of that. These are wrong ways to go through weight loss because they don't help you to maintain it, and many of them come with their side effects. You know, that's another class entirely. Now, don't just opt for the next popular method. Check and check well if it's going to work for you. I'm just going to share a few stories about my clients here. Somebody said, here we have, how has the experience been so far? She says the experience has been very eventful. I have been on some other weight loss programs, but those ones were really cumbersome. I am happy with this one. Dr. Nafisa says, I took my waist measurement again today and I couldn't believe that I was another 2 inches down. 4 inches lost in 3 weeks. I have never had weight loss like this, even on crazy diets. Thank you for everything. This is the best gift I could get myself as I turn 40 this year. My question to you is, what is the gift you want to give yourself this year? Now, this is another client of mine who signed up for one of our group coaching programs but did not show up. So the program started a few days into the program. I didn't see her. And like I told you, I am one person who would personally look for you if you're my client. So I went into her inbox and I asked her questions. What's up? We've not been seeing in the program. And then she says, I have been bedridden for 6 days now, but I am grateful that I'm okay today. I got discharged. And hopefully I will join when I get completely better. So, out of concern, I asked her, what was the nature, please? She says, typhoid and malaria. And I had chronic ulcer too. I was throwing up blood. But then where I don't want to put all our conversation on this slide, but by the time I prayed for that, she told me that she had joined one weight loss program earlier. I mean, for sensitivity's sake, she sent me the meal plan and all of that. Told me she had joined one program earlier, and that was where she developed ulcer. So I told her, okay, that's fine. That's fine. When you are fine, please come back. We will know how to reschedule your program. And then 2 days after, I saw a chat. Hello, coach. I visited the hospital today because I was asked to come back today. So I did. The doctor said I was okay, that I was already feeling fine. Just follow up. So I spoke to him about my weight loss journey and I showed him your flyer. And he went through the group messages and saw everything there. Don't forget, she already signed up for the program. She was already in the group together with others, just that she was not sending what she was supposed to send. So she showed her doctor everything that was happening in our group. And he was like, if I had done this earlier, I wouldn't be sick. So when will I start? I said to him, anytime you tell me that I am fit, he said, then start today because you are okay. And this will be good for you. Now, another mistake you're making is with your food. You consume too many calories. Even if you try to eat healthy sometimes, you don't know that it is not every healthy meal that is low in calories. The fact that something is healthy does not mean that it does not have calories. So if you are eating healthy meals that are high in calories, you'll be gaining weight and you'll be wondering, but I'm eating healthy, why am I gaining weight? Another thing you're doing wrong with your too many calories is that you take a lot of processed food, or you take meals, snacks, drinks that are high in simple sugar. That can just be one of the reasons that you are gaining, weight, and you are wondering what's happening. Another mistake you're making with your food is that you take too few calories. Yes, I know I said that if you take too many calories, you're going to gain weight. But if you take too few calories, also a mistake. Those are the people that go on diets. They overly restrict their meals. They're just taking very too little for their body to work. Now, what is going to happen is that your body will think that there's a problem somewhere. So it's going to switch to starvation mode. Instead of using your food for your daily activities, it will start thinking that there's starvation somewhere. So instead of using your food, it will start keeping your food, holding on to your food, and it will be shutting down your body small, small. So it will be reducing the time, the rate at which your body works. That's your metabolism. Now, where this becomes very dangerous is that it becomes too difficult to lose weight in the long term. It's easier for people who do this to hit weight loss plateau. So before you know it, they're no longer losing weight and they're wondering what's happening. Okay? Now, and of course, apart from the fact that it's not even sustainable, you cannot continue to do it for the rest of your life. So when you drop out, another problem. Now, another mistake you make with your food is that you have a wrong relationship with food. You are seeing some food as causing weight gain, you are seeing others as good for weight loss. By the time you start to label food as good and bad, it's a problem. Any food can cause you weight gain. Any food can make you to lose weight. The difference is in how you eat it. Do you understand? Now, you can, here I said you can eat anything to lose weight, but you have to eat it the right way. These are some of the testimonials from my client. Um, where do I start? She says, I am delighted with my program, having lost a total of 14.5 kilograms. That is in 30 days, right? 14.5 kilograms and 6 inches around my waist. The first positive feedback that I have received, improved skin glow and clear urine color, indicates holistic health benefits. I am particularly pleased that I can enjoy a variety of foods without restrictions, and all of that. Somebody says, other improvements observed. My blood pressure moved from 140/90 to 117/83 this morning. I don't struggle to get out of bed in the morning again. I feel clean from inside. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like my inside just got cleansed. Everyone keeps telling me to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just loving myself and I still eat what I like eating. Comments to Coach Laura. I didn't know I could do this, but it's so easy. I am really looking forward to the remaining days. I'm planning to make it a lifestyle. So this feedback came when we have not even concluded the 30-day program. Somebody says, to say that I eat everything I like. Thanks for your time and mentorship, ma. Another person says, I used to think I don't eat a lot. Why am I fat? Last weekend, I realized all the small small things that I eat, like 2 slices of egg toast plus butter one side, jam one side as snack while I'm waiting for dinner to be ready in 1 hour, you know, it's wrong and all of that. So these people are able to understand where their problem lies and they're able to eat what they love and still achieve their goal. Another mistake you're making is with your expectation. You expect to lose too much weight in a short time, or you expect that weight loss program must put a knife to your neck like this and it must be hard and rigid. If it is not hard, if it's not going to make you feel like you're working on your weight, it's not going to work. Or you expect it to be too restrictive. So when you see a meal plan like our own, where you have pounded yam, jollof rice, fried rice, where you have spaghetti and bread and all of those things, you're asking, people have actually asked me, this meal plan, is it for weight loss or for weight gain? You're wondering, will it work? Because you did not see breakfast as water and nothing. I've seen meal plans like that before, water and nothing. Lunch, chicken and water. Is that food? Dinner, cucumber and water. Is that food? Let's move. Now you have to set your expectations right, and your weight journey is going to be a wall over. Let me just read a few testimonials to you. Somebody says, good evening, coach. I am so happy to be in this challenge. I can't believe that I'm eating like this. Your method is sustainable. Indeed, it's one of the best trainings that I've had in my life. I really enjoyed and learned many things from it. I learned how to lose weight without using any unhealthy strategy. Before, I used to eat food just once or twice a day and in very minute quantity, even without losing the weight. But with your help, I have learned to lose weight while eating healthy. Somebody else says, I am not able to check my weight, but these are the things I have observed. I feel very much lighter. Usually, I would feel heavy and get tired easily. Now, no more tiredness. And the bump is that my blood pressure that will sometimes rise to 130/90 to 95. When I checked throughout last week, which was the first week of the program, it was 110/82 to 84. And so on like that. Now, the last mistake you're making that I'm going to talk about here is with your goal. When you are going for weight loss program, you're not checking, is this going to be healthy for me? Is it going to enhance my health or destroy my health? You're not asking those questions. Or you're not asking, can I continue to do this for the rest of my life? If you don't factor those things into your goals, you're making a very terrible mistake. Are you learning at all? Let me know in the chat. Are you learning? Are you learning? Are you learning? Now, Do you know that some of your health, skin, and confidence issues are actually directly linked to your weight? Are you aware? This is Sylvia. Sylvia says, I have started this journey and this is my 4th day. So we have only spent 3 complete days on the program. But I am already feeling so light. I didn't feel pains for my period. I was expecting serious menstrual cramps as before, but my period just came out without pains. Now I know that my body does not need all that plenty food that I used to eat. Wow. Indeed, information is power. Thank you, Coach Laura, and the other coaches. You are really doing a great job. Somebody else says, honestly, with just 1 month of healthy eating, my anxiety problem reduced so much. Someone else says, Coach, thank you for showing me the right way to eat. Plus, my skin is popping. Before I started this class, I was almost going to buy skincare products worth over 20,000 naira because of uncountable acne on my back and face. But my skin is totally clear now and my color is a bit brighter. I am feeling my fine girl shape. Now, this testimonial came in 2022. Now, judge how much skincare products worth 20,000 naira back in 2022 is worth right now, and see how much she was able to save in just 14 days of being on the program. She says her skin is popping from uncountable acne on face and back to popping skin in just 14 days. Amazing. So how do you fix all of these mistakes that I talked about? Number one, work on your mindset. Thankfully, even though this is not all there is to work on your mindset, there's a lot of more work to be done on your mindset. But at least I can say that being on this call has helped you rework your mindset. Did I just overestimate what I've given you? Has this helped you to rework your mindset? Oh, somebody says yes, yes, yes. So I'm learning. Beautiful. Good, good. So the first place where transformation happens is your mind. If you don't conceive it, you don't manifest it. Okay, transformation starts from your mind, and that is what I've been able to do, for this period of time that we've been here. Now, also plan for a lifelong transformation. I've talked about that. Set your expectations right. Eat right. By eating right, I mean eat everything. Eat all classes of food, but eat them in their right portion sizes. Do you understand? There's this slang that we use within my our clan, our community of my, I mean, when I say that, I mean our clients. We tell ourselves, eat with sense, eat everything, but eat it with sense. Now, identify and practice techniques that suit your own body makeup, your body metabolism, and stick with it for the rest of your life. That is it. You have your transformation forever. So how do you know the techniques that will suit you as a person? Check. Is it easy for me to do? Because what is easy for you may not be easy for me. Then am I enjoying it? These are things you should check. Because if you cannot enjoy it, you cannot continue doing it. So check. It must be easy and you must enjoy it. Then is it healthy? Can your doctor recommend that program to you? We have had so many medical doctors who have adopted our program as part of their recommendations to their patients. Many of them refer their patients to us, patients that need to lose weight. They've adopted it as part of their solution. So it has to be healthy. And just like the story I said with you, where the doctor told her, this is good for you, start immediately. Whatever you're going to do, make sure that your doctor can say, this is good for you, start it immediately. Then it must work, of course. Why you are here is because you want to lose weight. So you have to be sure that it is going to give you weight loss, flat belly, whatever goal that you want to achieve. Okay. And finally, it has to be sustainable. You must see yourself doing that same thing for the rest of your life. The next 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, if you are still here. Now let's quickly take it a step further. How to achieve and sustain your dream body, even if you have already given up on weight loss. Who is ready? Now, if I showed you how to achieve a banging and sexy body in less than 4 weeks, is it going to be worth anything to you? Tell me in the chat. Is it going to be worth anything at all to you? Over the past 5 years, I have helped more than 5,000 clients from more than 20 countries to lose weight permanently using the strategies that I want to show you right now. Permit me to introduce my signature framework, which I call the RPES framework. I designed it, okay? Now, this framework practically fixes all the mistakes that I've mentioned in 4 easy steps. The first step, which is the R, is realize. That works on your mindset, realization stage. The second step is plan. That's the planning stage. The third step of this framework is execution stage. And the last step is the sustaining your result stage. So let's go through this one after the other quickly. The realize stage. You have to realize what caused your weight gain, because what caused your own is not what caused the person beside you weight issue. Do you understand? All of us got there by different means. So realize how you got there. Okay? Now, why do you want to lose weight? You must identify it. You should be able to know why you should want to lose weight, because your reason may be wrong. So why should you want to lose weight? Why did your previous weight loss effort fail? And how your body works to lose weight. Now, once you've been able to complete that realization stage, you will have better understanding of the following. What causes you to gain weight? And that is the information you need to be able to prevent it. If you know that this thing cost me wahala, cost me pain, cost me weight gain, what do? You run, you prevent it, right? Now, you also have to, it will help you to understand why you want to lose weight, and that will serve as your motivation, and that will keep you going for the long run. Okay? Again, when you realize why your previous weight loss efforts failed, it's going to make you ensure that you are not going to fail at this one that you're about to start again. And then realizing how your body works to lose weight, this will help you to make informed decisions and also maximize your body functions so that you can achieve the body that you have always dreamt about in no time and without any stress. So typically, you just switch the work of weight loss and give it to your body. You just make your body to do all the work for you while you enjoy the compliments and the results and the health benefits and all of that. It's as simple as that. Now, most people do not take their time to go through this mental preparation because they're too much in a hurry to lose weight. Unfortunately, when these people who have skipped this step eventually lose the weight, they fall off the wagon and they cannot sustain their result. So in a short time, they are back to their former size or even bigger than when they attempted to lose the weight. All battles are first of all won in your mind. And if you're going to lose the battle, it's going to first of all happen in your mind. This is Oluwatoyin, one of our past clients. She says, this past 10 days have been really interesting and indeed an eye-opener for me. I would say categorically that why I have not attained my dream body is as a result of lack of motivation, proper planning, no portion control of my meals, and lastly, inconsistency on my plan. Coach Laura, you are indeed a good woman who wants the good. Sorry about the noise in my background. Coach Laura, you are indeed a good woman who wants the good in others. You have shown us many things that I didn't know. I cannot thank you enough. Aisha says, there are many things that I've tried but failed to lose weight. I now realized that I have failed because I'm not accountable to anyone. So you see, 2 different clients realizing 2 different things. If we take you to the same step, you're going to realize something different. Do you get that? So she says, thank you so much, coach, for your tireless efforts in inspiring and motivating us. I also appreciate your inspiration and your sense of humor. Let's move. The second stage is the planning stage. What is planning? Planning is the art of settling down to strategize your permanent win. Whatever is going to last will take time to plan and to build. And that is why this step is absolutely important. There's nothing you want to achieve that and it's going to last if you don't have, first of all, sit down to plan it. Okay, planning is as important as the result you want to see yourself having, because that is what's going to eventually bring you the result. If you plan well, you will get good results. But if you refuse to plan well, the Englishman will say, if you fail to plan, you plan to what? Fail. You may have to continue to endlessly search for weight loss solutions if you don't sit to plan your weight loss journey. Now, most people, I have realized that they do not bother about this step because they don't understand, or is it that they underestimate the power of sustainable weight loss. So they are so much in a hurry and they eventually land where they started. And then the cycle of endlessly searching for weight loss solution continues at around the same point. I don't want that to be you. Like I said here, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Somebody says I started on Monday 10 days ago with 117.9 kilograms. This morning I'm weighing 113.5 kilograms, 4.4 kilograms down in 10 days. I sleep better, I eat less as water keeps me full, my skin looks hydrated and better. I pass waste easily. Urine is clearer and does not smell awful anymore. No pain in my knees anymore. She didn't say it has reduced. She said no more pain in 10 days. Somebody says, I really appreciate the dedication of our coaches, especially our very own Coach Laura. Personally, I learned a lot. I have been on different diet programs, but always have this bit eating whenever I start getting results. But it was different here. I learned the importance of balanced diet in weight loss. Every class of food is important to the body if taken correctly. It has changed the way I used to see food. I am happy to share my before, during, and after photo to encourage anyone who needs it. As you can see, there is a great physical improvement in my abdomen and all over my body, and even my skin looks brighter. Friends keep asking me what lotion I use. This is a lifestyle I am definitely keeping. Thank you, coaches, for the opportunity to partake in this 30 days challenge. Much love. Somebody else says, Coach, do you know what? I went for my monthly checkup and my doctor was so impressed that she withdrew all my drugs. And she said if I can maintain my diet, I may never need the drugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you see that? How many of you want to experience this kind of transformation where your doctor will say, you see all these drugs, don't use them again. You don't need them again. How many of you want that? Do you want that? Tell me in the chat. The third stage is execute stage. And this is where you now practice all you know and you are expecting to see results. Without this step, the first two steps, even though they are very important, like I've told you, will yield absolutely no result. So I call this execute step the crux or the practical of weight loss. The techniques you adopt is going to determine the quality and the sustainability of your result. Most people know so much about weight loss. A few days ago, somebody was telling me, I know what to do. I'm like, so why are you sleeping for a weight loss coach? You see, they know so much about weight loss, but they never take a step to achieve it. They desire, but they don't follow their desire with the necessary action. Now, this step is what is going to give you the dream body that you have always desired. And here I say practice makes perfect. Somebody says, I have seen some changes in my clothes I wear as they are now getting loose. I have seen a lot of changes health-wise too. My sleep is not normalized, unlike before the challenge that I hardly fell asleep. I would have to rock myself to sleep like a baby. That one has stopped. I no longer have body pains, swelly feet, and swallow face. That one too gone. I no longer feel heavy like before. In fact, this is my best fasting Ramadan so far. This program was held during the Ramadan season, and that is to answer your question. If you are fasting, whether you're Christian or a Muslim, like I said, this is a lifestyle, so fasting does not affect it. You're not going to fast today and that's the end forever. You must learn to continue this lifestyle whether you're fasting or not. Okay. And then she says, my sister will be like, this year's Ramadan for me is incomparable to the previous ones. My addiction to caffeine was effectively managed as I no longer have withdrawal symptoms and pains. Kudos, coach. My cravings for carbohydrates and soft drinks have drastically reduced too. I want to send him more, but let me make I pray first. He sent it in pidgin. I'm trying to interpret it. I think I should just leave it there. Now, the last step of this framework is the sustain stage. Now, this is you working towards making your dream body a permanent joy. This step is what ensures that you have to. It's what ensures that you never have to chase after weight loss coach or program again, or weight loss product ever again. This is the step that helps you to always improve on your results, your look, and your overall health. And because many people jump into weight loss without planning its sustainability or even working to sustain it, they have very transient results. It just, they have it today, tomorrow it is gone. And that frustrates them into giving up on trying to lose weight. Here I said, don't start what you can sustain, no. To only do what you can sustain. This is Chiamaka. Chiamaka says, I used to have serious body aches, but now I hardly experience them. Uh, I am glad that I'm on this journey. So far, grateful to God for sustainability and to you for accepting to be the ladder to my healthy living. Somebody else says, I have tried lots and lots of weight loss schemes, but this looks more sustainable for me and others that do not want to deceive themselves too about the right way to lose weight. I will keep on, no, let's just skip that. You can read this on your screen because of time. Somebody says, very right, coach. I feel on the contrary, this lifestyle, if followed properly, should actually eliminate illness. From this short experience, I know how I feel. Somebody says, for me, the most interesting part is knowing what to do once you fall off the wagon. Now, tell me how many of your weight loss programs will teach you to the point of, even if you make mistakes on this journey, this is how to get back. How many of your weight loss programs do that for you? We do that. Now, here, I have developed the RPES framework to help you achieve your permanently sexy dream body. And I have gone over step by step how you can achieve and sustain your dream body. You might be asking questions like, so how do I apply this framework? There are two ways to apply it. Very simple. Option number one, do it by yourself. Just take everything I've taught you now and apply it. Sincerely, you might get results. But I have noticed that most times when people try to do it alone, they risk the frustration and the mistakes that are associated with trying to lose weight with nobody to guide them or even help them when they feel stuck. And that leads to little or no result. Now, if you chose option one, this is the point where we say, thank you for coming, because it's a good time to leave the class. I've shown you the fears that make you feel stuck in your current body, all the mistakes that, 5 mistakes that you need to avoid. I even gave you my signature framework, and I've handed to you everything you need to do it by yourself. So you can leave now. Let's face those who want to move on to option two. Who are those who are dropping out now? We're waiting for you. We're waiting. You can go now. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the freebie session of this webinar. And don't forget, at the beginning of this webinar, we struck a deal. We said, I'm going to move on to the second part if I was able to deliver on my promise. So did I deliver value? Tell me in the chat. Did I deliver value? I'm already seeing a lot of yes. Beautiful. So let's move. If you are still here, it tells me one thing. You have chosen option two. And this is the moment you have been waiting for. What is option two? It is that you allow me to help you. Fast track and cement your result with my signature coaching program. Okay? Earlier I told you that if you love speed, you want absolute results, you don't want to do guesswork, this option is just perfect for you. And that means that you want me to coach you, you want me to show you step by step exactly what to do. I will even help you to implement it. I'll not just show you, I will help you to practice it. I will hold you accountable and help you to achieve a permanently hot, sexy body. But before I tell you how I'm going to do this, can we quickly take some 2 to 5 minutes and do a little exercise? So close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes, everybody. And imagine that it is 6 a.m. and the day is beginning to brighten again. You open your eyes slightly to see your beloved husband sleeping right there beside you. You took some minutes to reminisce on last night's lovemaking. The last time he was on full steam like that was when you newly got married. And then you give a soft but meaningful good morning kiss. You rise full of energy and vitality for the day's activities. You remember how sound your sleep was. This was something you used to struggle with that has now become so easy for you. You couldn't but say a word of thank you to God for your newly found lifestyle. Just then, you walk towards the mirror and cannot help but notice your well trimmed body with your curves well articulated. The confidence with which you carried yourself made a statement. You looked into the mirror and you see a charming woman full of energy, joy, and life. You step into the bathroom and wrap the towel around you. I just can't believe that this day, when I will fit into this size of towel, will come, you said. You pick up your toothbrush, and as you look into the mirror, smells of admiration widely spread across your face. You just cannot stop admiring such a beauty that you have become. Heading into the bath, you notice that you can comfortably scrub your back, a previously impossible task. You burst into songs of praise. Your joy cannot be contained. Stepping out of the bathroom, you begin to dress up while singing, and then your eyes straight to the dress hanging right there on the hanger, waiting for you to put it on. You pick it up and stretch out the sides. Is this for me? Am I the one to put on a size 8 dress? Did this really happen to me? Several questions scroll past your head in split seconds without waiting for responses. In a flash, you remember your last hospital visit. It was your routine checkup. After the doctor had examined your result, he was so impressed that he withdrew all your drugs, commended your new lifestyle, and asked you to continue with what you did that got you this result. Again, you remember how your last play with the kids went. It was so full of fun as you chased them around and played football with them for several minutes without losing your breath. Climbing the stairs no longer scare you. Even the kids, your husband, and your domestic staff no longer fall sick as often. So much money has been saved, you thought. Quickly transitioning from there, you remember your last visit to the tailors and how everyone screamed when they saw you. After taking your measurements, they couldn't help but thank God for you and ask you for your secrets. See how your skin is glowing. Catherine, please show us the secret to always looking younger now. Did you change your cream? What cream do you use now? Your confidence is contagious. I'm really happy for you. You self, show us the way now. You are so happy these days. I used to be the smartest in this circle, but Catherine has overtaken me. Who would have thought that you are this beautiful? Several comments from your friends ran through your head as you beam with a wide smile that even you did not realize. You look so beautiful and radiant this morning. The voice of your heartthrob snaps you out of your many thoughts. Oh, you are awake. How was your night, my love? You quickly replied, leaning forward to receive his intended good morning kiss. You hear him ask, what is the secret of this radiant glow on my wife's face? I bless the day I met Coach Laura, you said. Oh, that. I am grateful that after all the attempts, God finally sent us an angel to deliver us from the cycle of losing and gaining back weight. My wife is fully back, and the energy with which she takes me up on a match is superb. I am the most favored with this lifestyle that you found. He responded. You can say that again, my love. Coach Laura is truly God sent. You say as you both exchange a passionate kiss. Oh my God! Almost gasping for breath as you look in the direction of the clock. I am almost late for my speaking engagement, you say. As you dress up quickly, your phone keeps ringing. It is a call from your personal assistant. You could tell that she was calling to remind you of the time of the event. So Miwa should be waiting for me in the living room already. This is her call, you said. As you dress up, you notice the lustful look on your husband, as though he would have you back in bed. I beg, don't give me that look. Oh. I'll be right back to you soon, Joe. You said playfully. You had better come back prepared for me. Oh. You are so irresistible these days, my damn self. You both chuckle as you exit from the door. He follows you with, I love you so much, my baby. I love you too, you say as you hurry down the stairs, not minding if he hears you or not. Right in the sitting room is Tomiwa, your assistant, whose admiring countenance and wide open mouth greets you as you get closer to her. Wow, this dress looks so good on you, ma. You are so beautiful, she says. I know. Thank you very much. And good morning, you reply, as if she remembers something. Oh, good morning, ma, she says. I'm so sorry. Your beauty made me to forget my manners. You both laugh as you try to hurry for the door, only to be held from behind in a tight hug. You are so beautiful, my darling, the voice said, turning around to reciprocate the hug. You replied, thank you, my baby. I am so glad to have you. All right, baby. Head quickly to the event. I will be watching your presentation and cheering you on from here. He says, I trust you. You respond. Letting go of the hug slowly, you beckon on Tomika to pick up the documents and the tablets you had dropped on the table as you both head for the car. Ma, you are so beautiful. By the compliments that greeted you from every one of your domestic staff, the driver, the security, the cook, everyone. The journey lasted for a little over 15 minutes. As you alight from the car, you were greeted with a loud cheer from the anticipating audience. The event host was right there to welcome you, and media houses were struggling to get your attention for a brief interview. You enter the venue and make for the seats reserved for you at the all women's conference. As the moderator reads your profile just before your session, the loud cheer that greets you was deafening. With a standing ovation, you were ushered to the stage. With your shoulders high and your confidence tops, you head for the stage to speak, but you can't but notice the admiration on the faces of your audience. The cheer continued until you managed to calm them down a few minutes later. After speaking for about an hour and a half, you call for questions, and everyone wants to know your secrets, the secret of your beauty, and your transformation. The event ends, and one media house after the other, you grant them interviews. You head home to the eagerly waiting arms of your husband. It was a home you had gotten for yourselves in the Bahamas for your vacation. Open your eyes. Now tell me, how did that feel? How did that feel? Tell me in the chat, how did that feel? Now, do you know that what you just felt is very possible for you if you would do what those who have the results are doing? And it is not far-fetched. I offer you my help with implementing this RPS framework that I've just taught you for the past few minutes, and a lot more that yet remains to teach you. Of course, there's a lot more that we can achieve, but the time will not permit us, not even if we stayed here for complete 3 days, there will still be more to teach you. Okay? But what if you work with me for just 30 days? I promise to transform your mindset, and you will never have to feel pressured by what is happening around you or even give in to your own self-pressure. With my help, you are assured that you will get your desired result, a sexier, slimmer, healthier, brighter, and more confident, smarter dream body by the end of 30 days. Not only will your mindset drastically improve, your relationship with food will receive a boost. Your self-confidence will shoot up to the sky. You will love your body again. Your marriage, if you are married, will feel the impact. Your weight will drop by at least 7 kilograms, and your waistline will drop by at least 3 inches. You will see yourself transform into the queen or the king that you truly are, with your curves and body shape well articulated. You will know how to keep your results for life, so that your chase after weight loss programs, weight loss products, and weight loss coaches can finally come to an end. Just like you have seen in these testimonials and a lot more that time will not permit me to show you, your physical, mental, emotional, and even social health will drastically improve. I guarantee that you would absolutely love what you see. And you don't have to do much. Oh. Just simply accept my help, follow my instructions for only 30 days, and I promise you that these my instructions are not going to break your back. They're not even going to break your bank account. And you don't have to give up on your favorite meals. You don't need to register for gym membership if you don't want to. You don't need to buy and keep buying drugs and slimming teas. You don't even need to save up money for surgery. But the question is, will you allow me to help you? Will you allow me to help you like I have helped over 5,000 women, men, and children from more than 30 countries of the world? Or do you prefer to keep struggling to figure it out on your own, when you can easily leverage my years of experience and research? Will you allow me to tenderly, lovingly, yet firmly lead you to the land of reality of your dream body, where you can stay for the rest of your life and never again have to worry about running after weight loss programs, weight loss products, weight loss coaches, and all what's not? Will you allow me? Tell me in the chats. Will you allow me? If you said yes, then congratulations. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, if you still have your fire emoji and remember where it is, if you don't remember where it is, look for it right now. Put a lot of fire emojis in the comments. I need energy. I need energy because I want to present to you a life transforming program that, don't let me start talking yet. Introducing the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprints Program. Drum roll! Dun, 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 dun. Yes, what is the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint Program? It is an online coaching program that is designed to help anyone who is tired of running after weight loss coaches to get their permanently sexy bodies without having to go under the knife. You don't need to go through the rigor of the gym. You don't need the expenses, continuous expenses, and even the health hazards of swallowing pills, supplements, slimming teas, and all kind of things. You don't even need to eat don't need to eat unbalanced meals and boring meals, and the program only lasts for 30 days. In this program, I help you realize what exactly is responsible for your weight acquisition, why you should even bother about weight loss, what you have been doing wrong, what you should do right, how your body helps you lose weight permanently without you sweating it out. Is that not beautiful? I help you to realize popular weight loss techniques that will damage your health so that you can avoid them. I will help you to plan your weight journey so that you will love it, absolutely love it. I will show you easy, healthy, effective, and sustainable ways to lose weight permanently without breaking your bone at the gym, or even having to eat what you don't like, or swallowing boring and dangerous pills and teas. I will show you how to get permanently flat abs that you'll be so proud of. I will help you to identify which of all the techniques that I teach will suit you as a unique person. I will handhold you to practice these things for a period of 30 good days so that you are assured of maximum result. I will also hold you accountable with my team of coaches, and I will show you hacks and tricks to ensure that you are slaying in your dream body without having to ever bother about your weight increasing again. Now, all the things you're going to get on this program, I mean, this is the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint course itself. It's a course, right? Module one of the course deals with the mindset. I told you where I start from is your mindset. So your mindset and your weight loss is module one. Module two is lose weight. Oh no, module two is your dream body is possible. Module three is your flat belly is possible. Module four is personalizing your weight journey so that it feels personal to you. So 100 people can be on the program at the same time, and each of them is doing different things, because what we work for A will not work for B. We help you fish out the one that will work for you from the program, okay? And module 5 is titled Lose Weight and Keep It Up. That is where we teach you how to sustain your results so that it is permanent to you. And after every module, you get post-module affirmations on the program. So the totality of this course is valued at $250. And if you convert that to Naira at 1,500 Naira, um, you get 375,000 Naira, okay? You are getting a bonus 30-day meal and activity plan. Guys, the meal plan that you're going to get this time is mind-blowing. Because we're currently even reviewing the meal plan. It's mind-blowing. You need to see it, and you're getting meal plans that suit you depending on your location. So if you're a Nigerian in Nigeria, you have access to a Nigerian meal plan. If you're a Ghanaian, if you are an African diaspora, whatever you are, we have different meal plans for you to choose the one that works best for you on the program. 30-day meal and activity plan. Absolutely mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Um, and this is what my clients have to say about our 30-day done for you meal and activity plan. This person says, quite rewarding. I feel a lot lighter. I am enjoying the meal plan the most. Somebody says this is the best looking meal plan for weight loss that I have ever seen. Thank you so much. Somebody says, I'm so happy. I was so happy when I went through the meal plan because there is little to spend. Most of the food items are the ones that we use in our kitchen. So there's no need to break the bank. So yes, and I told you, you're going to be eating your normal swallow, your normal food. You don't need any special, you don't need any special food stuff to be on this program. Eat what your family members are eating and you're good. Yes, would you like to eat like this and still lose weight? This is noodles. Those things that they've told you that you cannot eat and you will not be able to lose weight. My clients are eating them. This is noodles, this is bread, this is beans, this is rice, this is swallow. Name it. Everything we eat on this program. Yeah. Now you're also getting 30-day support, accountability, and group coaching. Now, this program is valued. This coaching program, the group coaching program, accountability and support, is valued at $200. And then this is what my clients have to say about you've been on this call for like an hour now. You have listened to me teach. You too can say something about the way I teach. Yeah. This person, a medical doctor, says listening to your onboarding call at our first session totally changed my mindset about weight control and other allied issues. I'll be the first to recommend you. I just like the accountability and the result that I'm seeing. Somebody says, beautiful money to a wonderful, courageous, intelligent, smart, amazing coach. The list is endless. The way you split these things is really super. Value packed, every page, time, detail is worth it. I love what I got. You are good at what you do. Keep being you as you impact more lives. Love you. And that's that. I told you I'm an author. I have written a lot of books. So you're getting a couple of my books on this program. That's 9 Ways to Lose Weight Fast. One of my books. You're getting as a bonus. It's currently selling at 6,000, but you're going to get it free on this program. Zero Stress Flat Belly is another book that I've written. You're going to get this book if you register for this program right now, right here. Weight progress monitoring template is another guide you're going to get on this program. And we're currently selling at 3,000 Naira. That's $2. You get it right here, right now. So the total value of everything I'm going to get, plus the bonus books, meal plan and all of that, is at $500. And that's about 750,000 Naira worth of value. Apart from that, you get guaranteed general health improvement. This is Angela. Angela is from Ghana, right? Angela, after losing 17 kilograms, she says total weight loss 17 kg. Other improvements: skin keeps glowing, Urine is as clear as water. I don't crave for junk food like I used to any longer. I no longer have headaches like before. My monthly flow is no more painful. I eat healthy, and healthier means not part of me, you know, and all of that and all of that. So many. You can always read that. She says, much love from this side, Ghana. Now, this is Hawa. Hawa is from UK. Hawa says, Hawa, by the time she joined the program, she was already scheduled for endometriosis surgery. But then, she was asking me questions, and she was very skeptical about joining. But I just managed to convince her to join the 30-day program, and she did. 7 days into the program, she came and she says, Omo, I do MRI. If you don't know what MRI is, it's a kind of scan that searches in deep internal organs, right? Omo, I do MRI, and they are asking what I did differently. Me, I now asked her, I said, are you kidding me? In just 7 days? This is amazing. She says they said the littlest change can lead to big effects. I felt like crying in the hospital. I hope I can forgive myself for not taking my health seriously. The adhesions and the lesions don dey dissolve on its own as if na juju. I am so thankful to God that our paths crossed. And that is how in 7 days she was able to cancel an already scheduled surgery. All medical appointments cancelled. No more drugs. She just reversed everything in just 7 days. Right? Somebody else says, I am extremely good, beautiful, strong, and healthy, to mention but a few. No more back pain. Urine is clear and not smelly. Blood pressure is now stable. I have a clearer skin. No more acne. I have a better and strong discipline of what enters my mouth. I was able to lose 2.5 kilograms even when on hormonal contraceptive. Also, I learned great and tasty recipes on how to cook different kind of healthy meals like that. Yeah. Then you get sustainable results. Dr. Officer here, one of the doctors who have joined our program, they know what we do on the program, and they now consistently recommend the program to their patients and their colleagues. She says, I shared your contact with another friend and colleague. I told her about my weight loss and she was floored. We haven't seen in about 6 months and she couldn't believe it. I have hit the 20-kilogram mark. So she set to lose 20 kilograms and she achieved it. And then she says, I fell off the wagon for about 2 weeks as I traveled, but jumped back on immediately I traveled. Thank you again, coach. And Dr. Nafisa has been able to sustain a result for almost 2 years, if not more than that. And this is Olabisi. Olabisi says, from 66 kg to 62 kg, I maintained 62 kg. I don't want to go lower than this. So I replied and I said, oh, good. That means you achieved your weight, your goal during the challenge, and you have kept it off for about 1 year and 7 months. Is that right? She said, yes, coach. So by the time we're having this conversation, it was early 2024. So calculate up until this time, know how many years she's been able to keep her weight off. Okay. Now, this is Ene. Ene says, almost see how fine I was. Everyone was like, Ene, what is happening? Oh, my skin glow is exceptional. Thanks, coach. So one of the things you're going to get is a healthy skin. For me, after losing 17 kilograms in 30 days, crazy result. She says, I feel so healthy with healthier looking skin. So you're going to get all of these things. Now, at the end of the program, you will be able to know which weight loss techniques you should never join them to engage in and why. You'll be able to tweak your body metabolism to give you your dream sexy body. You'll be able to eat what you love and still lose all the weight. You will do away with all the weight loss techniques that stress you and even stress your pocket without giving you any significant result. You will know how to permanently keep fit so you never have to bother about weight gain forever. You will enjoy significant improvement in your overall health, enjoy significant increase in your confidence level, develop a deep sense of love for your body, and so much more. So let's quickly go over what you're getting on this program. The SWB cost alone is $250. 30 day an activity plan is worth $40. Life coaching, maximum support, and accountability for the entire period is worth $200. Bonus one, 39 ways to lose weight fast, an ebook, you're getting it for $4. Zero stretch flat belly, an ebook, you're getting it for $4. Template for monitoring your weight progress, you're getting it for $2. Do the calculation, you will see that you're getting a total value of $500. Now, if you think that is all you're going to get, think again, because I'm about to blow your mind. Now, for the first action takers, if you are one of the first 5 to take me up on the offer I am going to announce tonight, I will, apart from all the things that everybody is going to get on the program, you will also get a special one-on-one consultation with me. Let it be known that if you want to get on a call with me for 30 minutes, you will pay $100, right? But I'm going to give it to you free of charge if you're one of the first 5 to take me up on this offer. Now, this consultation call is not just for us to be doing hello, how are you? You are here to get practical and tailored solutions to your health and your wellness journey. So, if you have any concern at all, maybe health issues or whatever, this is your best bet to get me on a one-on-one with you. Okay? You're also going to get Fat Burner Recipes Volume 1. I mean, this is no longer my latest book. Fat Burner Recipes is where I taught how to use herbs and spices for fast weight loss. Mind blowing. You're getting this too, and the book is currently selling for 15,000. That's about $10. Yeah. See what my clients have to say about the recipes book. Somebody says I've been drinking the cinnamon lemon tea 3 times a day. That's one of the recipes I shared in the book. And then she says, the miracle is my blood pressure that is always at 157/104, or a little higher than that. Is now 135/101. Just drinking the tea for 3 days now. Thank you so much for the class. I pray by the end of the week I get to 120/90. I'm so happy. Cinnamon is doing miracles for me. So this is how the herbs and spices are fixing people's health. And of course, Hagar says, good afternoon. I tried cinnamon and pepper banana mix, another recipe I shared in the book. It was amazing. Come and see me licking bowl. So these are not just bland recipes. These are tasty recipes that have the capacity to increase your weight loss result and also boost your health drastically. You're getting that book too. Another of my books I'm going to get is my Dream Body Affirmations. Okay, this is going to help to reshape your mindset, and it's currently selling at 7,500. But you're going to get it on this program if you're one of the first 5 to register for this program tonight. Another thing I'm going to give those who are fast action takers is the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint worksheet. This is also selling at 7,500. You're getting it as part of your bonus if you're one of the first 5 to register tonight. Also, I'm going to be taking you, my team and I are going to be taking you through healthy meals recipe classes, where I'm going to be teaching you how to make different kind of healthy meals on the program. Yeah. Now, one of the classes, we taught them how to make Greek yogurt, and the person sends the practical to us. That's the picture you see on your screen. Another person says, my family now joins me in my new lifestyle. Absolutely mind-blowing. Then somebody else says, this challenge is becoming more and more interesting as it is bringing us my cooking talent. I am feeling like one chef. I mean, she has learned so many healthy meals that she's beginning to feel like a chef. So I know the question you're asking me right now is, how much is the 30-day sustainable weight loss blueprint program? Is that not the question you're asking? So how much? Coach, tell us how much. Tell us how much. I will tell you. But first, before I tell you, this is what our champions have to say. Don't be surprised. We call our clients Dream Body Champions. Okay, so yes, this champion says, at first, I was not happy about the price because I felt it was too high. But the full commitment of the coaches, their level of responsibility and availability, no partial treatment. They were so disciplined to the extent of sending some of us to prison for as little as one omission. Their level of patience and tolerance was on another level. Above all, we learned so many different things as bonus, ranging from yogurt making, different healthy foods, and friendship. I can go on and on, but let me stop there. I am 98% satisfied. Somebody that said she was not happy when she was about to pay is 98% satisfied. Another person says, Coach, I am really glad I found you. I'm telling you, thanks for what you do. Even the money we pay safe, no reach what we are getting. And then this is Hawa, who after just 3 days into the program came back to say, Coach, this program passed 60K now. 60K means 6,000 naira. This program passed 60,000 naira now. Now, correct lecture you dey give. Oh, I'm grateful for the gift of joining your group. Just 3 days into the program, and we have seen people who, after accessing the resources, all the books and the course and everything, come back to say this thing you've given us is more than 1 million naira now, you know, and all of that. I mean, all these people that are saying this said it when we had not even put all the sustainable health program together. It was just a challenge that time. But now you're getting a lot more than they got, right? So again, this is what you're going to get: the course, meal plan, life coaching, maximum support, accountability. You get 39 ways to lose weight fast, 0 stress, flat belly, templates for monitoring your weight progress, and the total general value everybody's going to get is $500. That's about 750,000. But if you're a fast action taker, you're getting a free one-on-one consultation with me. You're getting my book, 5 Banana Recipes Volume 1. You're getting my Dream Body Affirmations book, the Simple Ethos Blueprint Worksheet, Healthy Meals Recipe Classes. That's a total of additional $180 of value, okay? Add that together with what every other person is getting, you're getting a total value of $680, and that's more than 1 million, truly. Okay, and that this all of this is for fast action takers alone. But the truth is, I understand how the economy is, so I'm not going to ask you to pay me 1 million naira. You're not paying anything close to that. And that's why it's good to be in a webinar like this, because I mean, you're going to get special offers that you cannot get anywhere else. Now, let me ask you a question. If you are to invest in a life transforming program that has the ability to permanently transform your body and your health and make all of your weight problems disappear for life, how much do you think would be fair for you to invest? Tell me in the chat. How much is fair? I mean, looking at all the things you're going to get, how much do you think is fair for you to invest in this program? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me in the chat, I'm checking. Tell me in the chat, I'm checking. If you say $1,500, sincerely, it is still very, very cheap, because I know some influencers that actually charge between $15,000 to $25,000, and they don't even guarantee results. Many of them might even cost you so many side effects that you have to manage for the rest of your life. Yes, I know some of them like that. But for today only, and for everybody who's going to get access to this offer right here on this webinar, I'm giving you access to this program for a one-time price of, I'm looking at how much you say you is okay for you to invest. I don't know, I'm not getting feedback yet. Hopefully I am not alone here. Okay, so how much am I giving this to you? $100 only. $100 only. That is the original price of this program. And that's, if you're in Nigeria, that's 150,000 naira. And if you're Ghanaian, you can convert that to your Ghanaian currency. Now, for everybody here, I'm giving you 50% off. So instead of $100, you're paying $50. And that's in naira, that's about 75,000 naira. And this offer is only valid for 48 hours only. But I'm going to do something special for just 5 people, because I really love action takers. So if you're one of the first action takers, I want to do something special for you, and I want to reward you. Please take note that this new offer I want to mention, everybody on this call gets it at $50. But this new one I want to talk about is only for the first 5. Once I get 5, so that is it. Everyone else will pay the $50 offer that I'm giving to you. Do you understand? Everybody gets a $50 offer. Only the first 5 is getting this new offer that I am about to say, and that is $35, just 50,000 naira. Okay, for only the first 5 to register right here, right now. If you're one of the first 5, you pay 50,000 naira. Apart from that, price reverts to 75,000 naira, which is $50, and it stays like that for 48 hours. After 48 hours, price becomes $100. That's 150,000. That's the original price. I hope you understand that. Let me know in the chat. Do you understand what I've just said? So if you're one of the first 5, quickly do this. The how to register is on the screen right now. Just copy out this link and click on it and quickly do the payment. Or you can do, if you prefer a direct bank transfer, these are Naira accounts anyways, you can quickly do the transfer and send your evidence to WhatsApp. If you are connected with us on WhatsApp, please send the evidence on WhatsApp. But if you are not connected with us on WhatsApp, this is our WhatsApp contact on the screen, and these are the account details that you need to pay to. But if all of this is looking too cumbersome for you, if you're already connected to us on WhatsApp, just send a message to us on WhatsApp. Write sign up. SIGN, give space UP. Sign up. Sign up. Sign up. You're going to get the details of the program and how to register for the program. Quickly do that now. Once you're able to do that, please come back to tell us that you are in so that we can properly welcome you. So that we can properly so that we can properly welcome you. So that we can properly welcome you. Yes. So if you're fast enough, you get the entire blueprint, all the bonuses together with it. I will add it for you absolutely free. So this is the account details. Go ahead and do that just for the first 5 before it is too late. Go ahead and do that immediately before it is too late. And in case if you're wondering if this is going to still work for you, meet Philomena. Philomena joined us. This is how she started. She says, "My name is Honorable Ofune Philomena. I am a retired senior lecturer and currently an online relationship counselor. I came across DBL on Facebook. How were you before your involvement with DBL? Before my involvement with DBL, that's DBL means Dream Body by Laura Limited. That's our company, right? I had participated in some other weight loss programs, and sincerely, my experiences have been roller coaster in nature. Consistency was lacking because accountability officials were not monitoring participants the way DBL accountability officers do. 14 days after, she says, I went to the hospital with one of my children and grandchild for their routine checkups. I then asked the medical personnel to please weigh me. And oh my God, she said, Grandma, you are weighing 120.5. You have to work out. I said, what? She said, yes, 120.5. I said, seriously? She said, yes. And, she started at 123 kg. So, percentage after, she had dropped to 120.5. So she says this experience has been very eventful. I've been on some other weight loss programs, but those ones were really cumbersome. I'm happy with this one. Urine color and smell is clearer and less smelly. Energy level is good. Craving and hunger level has reduced. My quality of sleep is better. I moved from 4 to 5 hours to between 4 hours to 7 hours. My weight moved from 123 kg to 120.5 kg. My belly size reduced from 55 to 52. My skin is clearer and shiny. People's comment is that I look happier. My confidence level is very good. My relationship with food is that I have better control over what I want to eat and what I should not for my own sake. Surprisingly, a few tight dresses formerly now fit. Reduced knee pains. Blood pressure is good. Blood sugar is good. Improved health, mental health. I can think more clearly. I am glad I went to check my weight again at the hospital. Thank you. That's 14 days after. Now, 30 days after, she says, practice they say makes perfect. The past 37 days wellness journey that I participated in has been an eventful one. With Coach Laura and her team at hand, especially the accountability coaches and our accountability partners, because we were paired. Yes, I'm going to get an accountability partner. And of course, I'm going to get certified accountability coaches and also other coaches, professional coaches to work with you. Um, she said because we're paired, the healthy living lifestyle was very engaging. Everyone was focused on the reason we joined the wellness program. However, one thing is clear, I feel lighter and better. I don't have mood swings anymore. Neither am I unnecessarily irritable. My waistline has reduced from 55 to 51. Some of my clothes that were very tight before can fit now. My skin glows for a grandma. My skin glows. Some of the age marks have disappeared and they are still fading out. My tummy size has reduced. I can confidently caution myself when I feel I'm about to veer off track. Sustainability. Thank you, Coach Laura, for guidance and for ever being patient and correcting with love. She says, being involved with DBL has taught me a lot. I now know the the importance of having virtually every meal with. Okay, let's just jump that. She says the wellness journey has taught me self-discipline. I know how to place my food properly now. I also have absolute control over whatever I decide to eat and how to eat it correctly. I am seeing results gradually. And when we asked her, would you recommend DBL to the people listening, I mean to you right now, she says, yes, of course. As a matter of fact, I have already introduced about 3 to 4 people by giving them the link, and I hope they will reach out to Coach Laura. So, yes, if this program works for a retired grandmother whose metabolism has been grossly slowed down by age and other factors, is it now you that is not a grandmother yet or a grandfather yet that it will not work for? So, what are you waiting for? Time is running out. Go ahead and make that quick transfer right now. The account is on the board. It's on the screen. If you want to be a part of the lucky 5 to get this special discount and all of the extra bonuses, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Let me take your questions at this point. The account details. Somebody's asking. Thank you for this great teachings. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. The account details. Have you gotten the account details now, Stella? Have you gotten the account details now? Have you gotten the account details now? Florence, for the first 5, if you're one of the first 5, you're getting that $35, not $50. You're getting 35, that's 50,000 naira only. Believe me, what you're getting is way, 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 way more than that. Way more than that. So, yes. How can I pay? I've told you how to pay. The account details has been shared on the screen. Or just go to WhatsApp. Go to WhatsApp and type sign up in my WhatsApp DM. Oh, people are saying hold a stop pause for me. Okay. People have been. No, it's not 35K, it's 50K, $35. 50K. I have seen some people, yes. Some people have already made the commitment. Congratulations. 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 I see you. Don't worry. Your payments is going to be accumulated very soon. For those who have done so, slots are actually almost gone. The first 5 is almost taken, completely taken, almost completely taken. So you had better be fast so that you can be one of the first 5. Yes, I have talked about you can pay in any currency of your choice. I mean, if you want to pay in different currency other than Naira, you cannot do direct bank transfer. Instead, go to the link, use the link. I'm still going to put on the screen. Use the link. It takes different kind of currencies that you may want to use. Is the program for women only? No, it's for everybody. It's for men, women. We have men on the program, women, children, and all of that. Can I do the course or program at my pace? Yes, you can do the course at your pace, but the program we give you a 30-day window for accountability. Do you understand? For us to coach and account and stay accountable as a group. But the course you have access to it for life, and then you can the books you have access to it for life, and you can continue to do that at your pace. When and where do the coaching calls hold? We have coaching calls on Zoom, Telegram, we have WhatsApp accountability group, and so many other groups like that for different purposes. Um, can you guarantee results? Yes and no. I can guarantee results if you follow through the process. Okay, if you follow through the process and you do everything we ask you to do, I guarantee results. In fact, we have a refund policy if you don't get any result. I'm going to share that refund policy with you shortly. But if you don't do what you're asked to do, or you don't show up and do what you're supposed to do, I can't guarantee your result. How much time do I need to give this program to get results? We have people, from what I've read, people who from the very day they joined, the very next day they joined, are testifying. But normally, before we check our progress, we give it about 2 weeks. That's why you're hearing me talk about 14 days, 14 days, 14 days. So we give it 2 weeks before we check. So give it 2 weeks, but as soon as you join, you would have started feeling the difference in your body. Can I pay in installments? Yes. You can pay in installments as long as you finish paying before the next batch starts. Or it is when you finish your payments that you will be allowed into the next batch. Does that make sense? And if you don't have all the 50,000 right now, you want to be part of the first 5. What I can do for you is quickly take the account details, make your first instrumental payment. You can pay 2 to 3 times. Okay, make your first instrumental payment right now while on this call, so that I can hold that spot for you. Do you understand? And then we can announce after we have gotten 5. the price becomes 75,000 again. I hope that is clear. What if I want an exclusive and private coaching? Yes, you have that option. You're going to get everything on the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint. This program, if you are going for one-on-one, you're getting this and a lot more. And it is a personalized option, you and I. It's a different ball game, it's a different package, it's a different pricing. But if you want that, you want privacy, you want exclusivity, you want the VIP touch, then ask me about it and I will discuss that with you. I hope that is clear. For people who don't do well in groups or they just want privacy, we offer that option too. So yeah, I thought I was going to talk about our refund policy. If you're making payments, please understand that we will refund you your money 100% if only you join the program, commit to the process, and you don't get any of these results. We will give you back your money. So I'm not even losing anything. And the truth is, all the course and the books that we have given to you before, you will still hold on to them. We leave you with them. The knowledge you have gained, everything, you still hold on to it. If you do this for 30 days and you don't get results, we refund you back. You are not losing anything. You are not losing anything. Do you understand? Now, at this point, I mean, you should already know if this is for you or not. So go ahead and make the commitment. It's just 50,000 naira. Okay? That's the account details again on the board, on the screen. I don't know why I keep saying board. It's on the screen. And guess what? The biggest mistake you can make right now is to say, I don't have money, or this is not for me. It's a terrible mistake. That's not how it works. Okay? I see people saying, I have paid already. Wow, welcome, 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 welcome. We celebrate you. Don't worry, your results will speak. Your results will speak for you. Your results will speak for you. So for those who are saying, I don't have the money right now in my account, just say yes. And I believe that resources will flow in your direction. And if you want to be part of the first five, just make the first commitment. I've said this, just mean I've given you that consideration because you are here. Make the first commitment, at least make it about 20,000 naira. You can just do that and then pay up before the next batch that you want to join. It's as simple as that. Okay? Now, don't forget that as soon as we end this webinar, already you have seen people who have said they've paid, right? And I've seen a lot of other alerts here. We're going to confirm that. We're going to confirm that. Okay? So go ahead, make your payment now. As soon as we have 5 people, price becomes 75,000 for the next 48 hours. And after that, it becomes the original $100, which is 150,000. So choose the price you want to pay. Do you want to pay 50,000 naira or 75,000 naira or 150,000 naira for the same program? It's totally up to you. So for you who is right there right now, look at all the things you're getting. Go ahead and make the commitment now. You're getting a lot of massive value. Trust me, if you don't get this value, we'll refund you. we refund you. We refund you. Now, I promised you earlier that I'm going to give you a gift. So, this is the gift. This is the gift. Let me see if I can pin it to the chat. Let me see if I can pin it to the chat. Let me see if I can pin it to the chat. Yes. That's the link. Just copy out this link. Copy out that link and, copy out that link. That's the link to get your free gift. That's our 5-day fast burner meal plan. Get it? It's for you and it is valid for 24 hours only. Don't forget to drop us a review of the product right there on the website that you're going to get it from. Yes, thank you everyone. If you have further questions, I can take your questions now. Our contact is right there on the screen. If you are not connected with us on WhatsApp, please take it from there. Take our contact from there. You can email us on any of these email addresses. And that's our website, www.dreambodyvalora.com. You can take a tour around our website and see for yourself the massive value that is available on the website. So, yes. Don't forget to take the action that you forever be grateful for. This is an investment in your health It's an investment in your transformation. It's an investment that you cannot afford to miss out on the opportunity. So if you do not get any of these things, how to sign up and all of that, just quickly send the keywords sign up on WhatsApp. You get the details of how to register, or you can just pick it from the screen. You can just pick it from the screen. So that's it. Let me see if I have questions. If there are questions, I can take your questions now. I have not seen the account details. Joy, are you connected to us on WhatsApp? If you are connected to us on, in fact, the account is on right now on the screen. You can copy from the screen or just take a screenshot of your screen and then go ahead and do that. As long as 5 is not complete yet. Once 5 is complete, we will tell you that 5 is complete, and you might have to, complete the payment with another 25,000 once 5 is complete. But if you're able to make the first 5, then congratulations to you. You'll be able to pay 50,000 for it. I hope that makes sense. So yes, the account details on the board now, Joy. It's on the screen. I don't know why I'm saying board. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. It's right here on the screen. It's right there on the screen. Or you can just ask for account details in my chats. Stella, I have paid already. Welcome, 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 welcome. Drum rolls. Welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome. Okay, you can obviously see that these slots are going. In fact, they are almost gone. Some people have also paid and they've not spoken on this live stream. So we have just about, is it 1 or 2 more slots? All right. At this point, I want to say thank you very much for showing up for yourself. I mean, for joining this webinar. And hopefully, I will see you in the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program. Bye for now. I remain Yetunde Laura, your very last weight transformation coach. I'll see you in the SWB program.